All right. So this is take 3. Problem is that everybody's a fucking bunch of pieces of shit and nobody wants to hear the fucking truth. So I'm not a religious guy. I'm a spiritual guy. I don't subscribe to the idea that one specific God made everything. I don't believe that anybody's God made anything. I believe we're all tied on an energetic level. All of the energies of the quarks of the atoms that make our molecules, that make our structures, that make our universes, that makes our everything. Infinite bigness, infinite smallness. On the smallest scale, we're all tied to everything. That's what I believe. But is it possible that maybe in the midst of all of the 13.8 billion years that this universe has been online, that there is a civilization advanced enough to colonize another planet? Oh, wait a minute. Is that a novel idea, or did Elon Musk just talk about that? So, but let's say instead of Mars, it's a planet with some already um, advanced species. Let's say they're bipedal hominids like Cro-Magnon man. So let's say that this advanced civilization, they can traverse space and time. Maybe they've manipulated wormholes. They come down and they make an experiment, right? Watch this. They make an experiment because, let's just face it, they found a planet rich in natural resources. But based on their, whether it be their physiological, or it's got to be physiological because it couldn't, I mean, if they got here, they can clearly manage technology. So maybe it's a physiological thing. So maybe they suck a couple people off the planet and they do a couple of genetic experiments on them, and they drop them back down on Earth. Or maybe they figure out how to manipulate the frequencies that we see and that we hear, right? So, and then what they do is they create a hybrid between the, I guess it would be the indigenous people of the Earth at that time and their DNA, and they drop this unit. They immaculately conceive this unit in an indigenous person, and they drop a woman, an indigenous woman, and she gives birth to this hybrid, right? So this hybrid is on this planet, and he is sent here to unite humanity in our next achievable goal of evolution, right? Because that's what we need. That's what we need to do as human beings, is to evolve to the next level so we can ascend our intelligence to the next level, right? So we can get our next level of consciousness. We can't do that now because we're too mad at the color of a man's skin, or what nation they come from, or the way that they speak. We can't get past Northerners, can't get past Southerners. Whites can't get past blacks. We can't get past anything. It's so stupid. Human beings as a whole will never evolve until we can get past all the stupid little bullshit, the differences in each of us. A German Shepherd and a Doberman Pinscher, they don't attack each other just based on the fact that they're different. Sometimes it's body language. Sometimes it's how they were trained. Sometimes that's how they were taught. Hatred is taught, and it's disgusting. And I think, actually, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say, what if Jesus Christ was an alien hybrid that was sent to Earth via immaculate conception? This alien hybrid was sent here, to unite humanity. And then we killed him. Well, we didn't, but they did, the Romans or whatever. They killed him, they stuffed him in a tomb, and on the third day, they rolled this thing back, and he was gone as if, and then there was a Shroud of Turin, that he was wrapped in the shroud, and there was this photo negative that they can't even believe. Well, what if Scotty from Star Trek beamed him up into the spaceship, and he was in the Shroud of Turin, and it left a photo negative on him because it was a high energy transport system. Is that so hard to believe? I mean, look up Lani Akea on YouTube. So I don't know how this is all going to sit with all of you people, but it's Easter Sunday, right? A couple thousand years ago, Jesus was taken out of a tomb on this day, left behind the Shroud of Turin. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know shit. I build power lines. I'm a construction worker. I don't know nothing. So there's a whole lot more to the entirety of this universe than any one of us know. And if you think you know everything, you're probably wrong. Because there's a jillion, billion, trillion people trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. And nobody's right. Somebody somewhere knows something, but they're not on this planet. So, with that being said, I'm going to review this video, and hopefully it's not too terrible, because, well, who knows what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. But, with that being said, happy Easter, all you fucking fucks. That fucking rabbit laid some fucking eggs in my fucking yard.